A girl comes with her mother and starts eating the food on the table as if she hasn't eaten in days. The girl's mother looks embarrassed. A waitress notices them and walks over, asking, "What are you doing?" The woman isn't wearing shoes. She says, "My daughter and I haven't eaten in 2 days." The waitress asks, "How did you end up like this?" A man sitting on a chair is observing everything. The poor woman looks disheartened, but composes herself and talks to the waitress with a smile. The waitress says, "Don't eat this food. I'll bring something else for you." The poor mother and daughter, now happy, say to the waitress, "Please bring us something nice to eat." The waitress replies, "I will." Just then, the manager enters. Both the waitress and the mother and daughter become afraid. The manager starts scolding the waitress. The man sitting on the chair also notices the manager's harsh behavior. The waitress nervously tells the manager, "This poor mother and daughter came to me, and I wanted to help them by feeding them." The manager bangs his hand on the table and says, "This hotel is not for feeding the poor and beggars." The waitress, still afraid, says they haven't eaten for days. If they could just get some leftover food, what harm would it do us? The poor woman also pleads with the manager to let her daughter eat. In anger, the manager throws water from a glass on the poor woman's face and yells, "Get them out, or I'll throw you out with them." He storms off. Despite everything, the kind waitress tells the mother and daughter, "You two wait here. I'll bring some food for you." The waitress brings the food they like. They are both surprised and thrilled to see their favorite food. The man in the chair continues to observe the situation. The poor mother stands up and sincerely thanks the waitress. The kind waitress replies, "Feeding you and your daughter is no big deal. It makes me happy." The woman, thinking for a moment, says, "We don't have any money for the food." The waitress says, "Did I ask for money? I'm giving you this meal." The mother and daughter become very excited to hear this. The poor mother hugs her daughter tightly with tears in her eyes. Her happily feeds her daughter with her own hands. The hotel owner arrives and says to the waitress, "Why are you feeding these people?" The waitress replies, "I don't understand." The owner says, "I didn't open this hotel to serve the poor and helpless. Why are you doing whatever you want?" The waitress says, "I felt pity for them. They were truly hungry." He replies, "Since you fed that poor mother and daughter, I'll deduct 2 days of your salary." The waitress, disappointed, says, "If you feel that's right, then go ahead." The owner then turns to the manager and says, "Why did you mistreat the poor mother and daughter? And why did you scold the waitress because of them? What kind of manager are you who judges people based on their status and treats the poor badly?" The manager pleads, "Please forgive me. I made a mistake. I won't behave like that again." The owner says, "You're fired. Get out of here, and I don't want to see you again." The manager leaves. When the waitress returns to the mother and daughter, she notices their appearance has changed. They stand and warmly welcome her. The waitress is confused at first and asks, "What would you like to eat?" The owner says, "Why did you take so long to take their order?" The waitress, with her head bowed, says, "I was busy with other work." The owner and the woman exchange smiles. The owner says, "This is my wife and daughter. I can't believe it either." He continues, "My wife and daughter wanted to test you. We are going away for some business and needed someone honest to look after the hotel in our absence. Someone who treats everyone kindly. We are handing over the full responsibility of this hotel to you. From now on, this hotel is yours." The waitress, shocked, says, "How can this hotel be mine?" The man replies, "Now you are the owner of this hotel." The woman says, "You won our hearts with your kind nature. Now, this hotel is yours, and you must take full responsibility." The waitress says, "I will be grateful to you all my life and will always pray for you." One good deed changed the waitress's entire life. She went from being a waitress to becoming the owner of the hotel. Good deeds